I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I am what I am, and that's all what I am. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Most of us know Popeye as strung to the finish because he eats his spinach. However, Popeye has another mantra that unfortunately many of us live by, which is, I am what I am and that's all what I am. Fortunately, this myopic view of ourself limits our ability to grow. We struggle or fail because we have an incomplete view of ourselves. Or we don't realize that what got us here won't get us where we want to go. Said another way, what got you here won't get you there. We sabotage our own success because we fail to grow or change. We are what we are. In his book, The Big Leap, Gay Hendricks refers to this as our upper limit problem. Did Popeye have an upper limit problem? Maybe he did, or maybe he didn't. His I am what I am view might suggest that he thought he had an upper limit problem. However, Popeye had a secret transformational weapon to break through. Spinach! You identified your secret weapon? Your superpower? Your spinach? Understanding how to apply your spinach in new ways helps you break through your upper limit. But first, you need to start by having a realistic view of yourself. Where are you now? The major limitation of Popeye Syndrome is our failure to understand our blind spots. In other words, we just don't have a realistic view of self. Ironically, this can be a manifestation of our own success. We get blinded by our success and convince ourselves that this is who we are. Our ego takes over and our true self gets minimized. This only reinforces our own Popeye Syndrome. We think that our current strengths define us and can be applied in every situation. We are what we are. But our inability to recognize that any strength overplayed or misapplied becomes a weakness, and that creates our limitation. Welcome to reality. Even for Popeye, gravity wins. If we improve our self-awareness, we can overcome the limitations of our own gravitational pull. Said another way, you are not what you are. You are way more. So how do we avoid this trap? How can we release ourselves from Popeye Syndrome? Here are 3 helpful strategies. First and foremost, surround yourself with people who will tell you the truth. The most important aspect of avoiding Popeye Syndrome is feedback. A team that works well together and can speak openly to one another will create new levels of success for themselves and each individual on the team. They learn to adapt and grow. The second tip, get curious. Like Sweet Pea and Jeep, who were very curious about their surroundings, and somewhat mischievous, by the way, understand how you are perceived. How do you show up? What can you learn from others? And in what ways can you get better? It's important to take in our surroundings and recognize the situations around us will help us grow. This might require a little pain, but from a little pain comes a lot of gain. The third one, learn to hold your story lightly. Well, we all knew that when Popeye tapped into the spinach, he became strong. We have to recognize that we need to look for options to find other ways to apply our spinach or find our superpowers. We want to leverage our strengths in new ways and remember that you are more than you think you are right now. Sometimes we just don't see it. So hold your story about yourself lightly, so you can get strong in the end. Strength comes from recognition that your self-view is limiting, and therefore you need to explore other possibilities. Take a risk. Dare to be bold. Gather feedback. Who knows what you might find? You may just find that you are way more than, I am what I am and that's all what I am. Good luck, Popeye the Sailor Man. Please visit our website or go to our YouTube channel. If you've enjoyed this, there are many others out there for you to take advantage of. You can also contact Laura, and she'll be happy to send you information at the email address that you see there.